Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Factorio Nullius. I am SeiferKatt, and these are fine. Process is going to process, and that's all that needs to happen. They're going to keep on doing their thing just fine. What we need to do is fix a small problem down here, because as usual, I've done my little bit of scouting, and we found a problem down here. We're going to go fix it. And the problem is water, would you believe it? Water, yeah, believe it. I don't know. Anyway, so the goal today is we want to make beacons and we want to get Processor 2 finished and then just move forwards with life. You know it's good when you start having to wave wildly. If you're waving wildly, you know you're in the right place. Wave City, USA. Okay. You'd believe it? Hey, look, I'll take that as a compliment. I don't even care if it wasn't meant as one. I'm going to take it as one anyway. Alright, so. Got water and... yeah, we got a duck sound now because the duck revolution happened. Don the mask. Okay, well, we don't have a duck mask because I am not a member of the duck revolution, and I will never become a member of the duck revolution. So for some reason, we've got a lot of saline water. No, saline water is not the problem. The problem is fresh water. So somehow we just got a lot of fresh water, and I don't quite know why. I will quack? No, I will never quack. Ducks will never make me quack. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to put this here. And then if this goes to... it'll go to 100 pressure, so if this gets up to 50, shall we say. I just got hit by a train pretty badly, actually. Damn, that train damn near killed me. What happens when you don't pay attention? You get hit by trains. Story of my life, honestly. Okay. So we do need to grab some red wires. To be fair, yeah. If I make those sorts of jokes, like if you give it like half an hour, she'll forget about it, and then I will make the joke again, and she'll be like, I don't understand why that's happening. That is pretty good. Yeah. Maybe I should have an actual mute button. No, see, if I get an actual mute button, that would probably only go badly for me, because she'd use it. She'd be like, you know what, I'm not dealing with your shit today, mute. And that's ultimately a loss. So we're going to just chuck that away for the moment. We'll deal with that later. A bunch of crap in my inventory, as per usual. Okay, but this... I like how we've got all this rutile. It really isn't going anywhere. That's pretty fun. Fun is not really probably the truth, but it's interesting. I'll give it that. So I guess this is probably filled up with water already. Yeah, it gets up to about 50k. Okay, so if this is 45k, we're going to ditch the water. That's the plan. 45k. Nope. Well, actually, why don't we just go anything? 45, greater than 45k. And then it will figure itself out. Because it'll know what's filled. It doesn't, we don't need to know what's filling it. It needs to know. That's not my job. There we go. That means all these go. Exactly. I don't need more, but I don't need more control in my life. I already get controlled enough. And that's by my own, fault, just to be clear. Okay. What we probably need to do also is to upgrade all of these to better pipes. Gonna be annoying immediately. Yep. Kinda saw that one coming, and then I was immediately surprised when it happened. So let's just ditch some things that we really don't need. If we upgrade all this, it'll probably work a lot better anyway. No, we don't need that. We do need those. Okay, great. Keep upgrading. The Panda and I just finished watching the Guardians of the Galaxy Christmas special because it was there, and we're like, oh, it's time to watch this. And it was pretty fun. We really enjoyed it. I don't know what we were expecting, but it was certainly better than what I was expecting. So that's nice. Always nice to be pleasantly surprised when you get something that's actually better than you were expecting. I don't think that's really news though, right? Everyone's happy when they get something that they wanted, or didn't know they wanted. I mean, it was fun. It was a Christmas special. It was silly. It was fun. Yeah. And it was like the Guardians. And I enjoy seeing the Guardians of the Galaxy. They're just a bunch of dumb goofballs. Okay, so this should fix up a lot of the problems we had and start making more brine. I like brine. It makes all my salt and sodium hydroxide. Okay, are we good now? I think we're good now. No, we're actually not. I'm surprised. What's the issue? Greater than 45. The issue is we're not pumping it out fast enough. Okay, that makes sense. Well, let's tidy this line up so we can probably do a slightly better job than what we're doing currently. Which is always my optimal goal. Not to do a much better job, but just do a slightly better job than I'm currently doing. Are we good now? Yeah, it looks like it's doing better. Could still be doing even better though. Maybe we just add a couple more. Okay, we good now? No. We're still not good. Kinda surprised and terrified, honestly. That's fair. I mean, is the problem that it's just, like... What if we took it down to 30k? Or maybe 35k? That means it pumps out lower and it should have a greater flow coming into here. Yeah, that seems to have made sense. 35k still might be too high. Let's take it down to 30k. Yeah, it seems like it's doing a better job. Okay, I'm happy with that. Yeah, and that's making my sodium hydroxide again, which is exactly what I needed. Can we just straight out box this? Yeah, we can. Is that a bad idea? Probably. It's probably going to break other things. I think we'll just leave it as is for the moment. So the important thing is the sodium hydroxide is... oh hell. I like how I said, no, I won't break it, and then I immediately broke it in the way that I said I wasn't going to. That's kind of what I should expect in life. Good news is it could have only really gone one way, which is this way. Yeah, I mean, there's two ways to do the build, right? Which is to either just get it done and to hell with the consequences, or do it properly. And I know that if I was trying to get it done cautiously, I'd probably actually end up doing the exact same thing, honestly. Because eventually I would get bored of what I was doing and I would just be like, no, screw it, this sucks, and I would just do it. Would there be problems with that situation? Yeah, probably, it wouldn't surprise me, but it gets done, and that's something. Okay, so chlorine is being made again. This is actually the most important part. The BPA is being made, which means it'll make epoxy and all that sort of jazz. Okay, good. I love it when the jazz is being made. Things about kids these days, they don't know about the jazz. The hippin' and the hoppin' and the bippin' and the boppin'. Okay. Wise words from Bill Cosby. Clearly a man who has done no crime. I am joking. I know that man's done crime. Alrighty then, this is a good start. Really? The mask again? Go weeks without needing the mask and now we're just 2 times 1 stream. Alright then. The mask shall be worn. Duck Revolution will rise again. Okay, so what we need to do now is get the beacons made. Now there's a couple of ways we can make the beacons. One is just make them like we make everything else, find a space for them. And honestly, where would we find a good space for them? That's probably the real question, isn't it? I mean, over here is where I like to build lately, because there's a lot of space that's just not being utilized, like, at all. And we could utilize it better. By utilize it better, I mean utilize it in any which way. Duck Revolution. Okay, maybe down... but there's that iron ore that I really want to deal with. Hey, there's a car down there. Oh. I realized there was a car down there. That's probably worth going for. Maybe what I'll do is I'll grab one of these trains. I don't think this train's ever used anymore, to be honest. But we'll grab that train. I'm going to rig up this iron, not because I really need to, but because it's probably good to have more iron available. Have more mines. No, not really. Okay, well that's gonna be a waste of time. Okay, new place to go then. Oh, the places you'll go. Over here, I think. Build it here. That should be space. And so we're going to build small beacon 1s, then we're going to build small beacon 2s, and then we're going to build the large beacon 1s as well. That's the goal. Oh, that's the Duck Lake. I'm aware of the Duck Lake. Oh, it's copper. I see. I thought it was a lake. Clearly I have misunderstood. Thus my crimes shall never be forgiven. Nor should they be. Okay, so we need 5... 5 and 5, okay. That's probably doable. First off, let's do this properly. Let's do this upright. Step 1, get rid of the crap. Usually the step I forget. Right. We need a crap box. Okay, crap box. Do. Probably needing to go and drop off this gypsum and such. Some point soon as well. Oh well. And we're at explosives? Yes, we are. We're out of explosives to unbox as well. Okay, well this is going to be a lot more interesting a build. Right. Okay, if we put this here... Okay, and we'll just let it build stuff, and then we'll have enough space for things after this. Biters building the wall? Have you got the biters to build the wall? Usually not what the biters like to do. Usually the biters like to tear down walls, but clearly you've got well-trained biters over there. What did I have for lunch, dinner? For dinner, I had pizza. For lunch, I had a breakfast burger. Or for breakfast, I had a breakfast burger. It was kind of one of those late lunches. I'm sure you understand. We don't have any rails, do we? No. Okay, we'll bring in the rail train then. And for those, we're out of splitters, which is probably a problem, but we can sort that out as well. And some stops, I suppose. Gotta put out all the stops. But we should be almost done very soon. We just need to get the explosives. Which, to be fair, we do have an explosive train, right? We do have an explosive train. Hell to the yes. Pizza today? I think pizza today sounds like a good idea. It was SEIF approved. Not that you need things to be SEIF approved, but you know, it is SEIF approved, and that's always good. SEIF approved means quality. Oh, it does not. It absolutely does not mean quality at all. Thank you very much for being here. You may leave. You may not leave, actually, it turns out. You will try to leave, but you will fail. Now you may leave. Steam Autumn Sale. Oh, yeah, man. Buy anything from it? I've only bought one game from it, but I've been enjoying it. I bought Spiritfarer because, you know, I've heard good things about it. It was fairly cheap, and I'm like, yeah, I think I want to just chill and play this. Maybe Factorio's on sale. Jokes! Factorio's never on sale. Just Factorio. Puts you in a dark void and says you'll only pay attention to me. The damn well should. Alright, and that should connect that all up. No, last bit? Okay, great. The car was like over here. We'll grab these explosives. Just one barrel should be sufficient. Or box. Oh wait, whoa, 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 whoa. You don't just grab a box of explosives and then call it a day. No, 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 sir. You actually also need to let the train go. Okay. Gonna finish off the last little bit? Gonna finish your dinner? Gonna finish dinner or else. Yeah, I think we just need the splitters now. So I'm going to grab this train. Sure it's going the correct direction. Hop in. And power it with... Actually have anything that powers the train very well. Okay. Really consider that. Get the train over to here. Again, I love that it's a steam train despite the fact it's going on electric power. How do trains go? I don't know. I guess even if it's solar powered, it'll probably be a steam engine because, you know, trains, right? I guess it's also like the same thing as like the coal engine, like coal train in the base game. It's not actually burning water. So why does it have, steam? In conclusion, Woob doesn't know what a train is. Or rather, Woob knows what a train is, but don't know how a train goes. Okay. I mean, I can't really blame them. Like, trains are... Hello, keyboard? Why did you change color? Okay. Keyboard is back to no, keyboard's not back to Factorio Orange. What are you doing, keyboard? Okay. My keyboard apparently is just not being the right color today. That's fine. I'm just going to pretend like it's not doing anything bad. Maybe it'll straighten up and fly right. I don't believe that for a second, though, to be fair. Why aren't you Factorio Orange, keyboard? You know the rules. It doesn't know the rules. Being a criminal right now. Okay, this is irrelevant. It's just bugging me and only me. No one else can see the keyboard not being the right color. Oh well. How much should you fight this when no one else cares? The ultimate question, right? Factorio runtime? You mean Factorio runtime? I'm gonna drop off like this limestone and stuff as well while we're at it. We want to go this way. Go those drones. They're gonna pick up a bunch of the stone. That's good. We're just gonna stand here while they sort their shit out. Take most of the stone away from me, please. I do not want this stone. We're gonna need more chests very soon as well, but not just yet. Just gonna empty out a couple of these things that I don't really want. Try and get a slightly better, less useless inventory. Okay, I think my inventory is slightly less useless. That's what I like to have, a slightly less useless inventory. It's still useless, not as useless. Oh, read the needle on that one. Okay. We're in a very long distance before crashing into something. That's usually a good sign. Good omen, as they say. Yeah, well that one I was just confused. Not a bad omen, it's just crashing into stuff. Processor utilization is at 71%. That is good. We do need that to be 100% before we can start doing sciencing again. Where are we building this? Further along, I see. That's okay. Science will proceed when it feels like it. One thing I can trust about science, eventually it'll get its shit together and we will go back to researching new things. But in the meantime, we're making beacons. So, what do we want? We want iron sheets, capacitors, memory circuits, antennas, and power pole 2s. Okay. Iron sheet, capacitors, memory circuits. Antennas and power poles. Okay. We don't have an antenna drop. That's interesting. Just a pick. There we go. And finally, we need power pole 2s. Okay. I have a funny feeling these might not be... Oh, they are available. That's cool. Let's say I have a funny feeling these actually do not have an ability to be delivered. But not only have they got the ability to be delivered, they're delivering them. One-day delivery is what you like to see. We're going to need to unpack some more rail signals, I think. Okay. Off this last little bit. It's going to take a couple of seconds. Oh gosh, I forgot how many it would actually need for those. There's no way we've got enough splitters for this. Eh, we were close. All right. I like to see. Oh wait, no, it's not. I thought I liked to see things, but I was wrong. I hate seeing things. Problem solved. Not really. I can still kind of see without my glasses. I'm not Velma. Why is she always like losing glasses? It's like, my glasses! I can't see anything without my glasses! Are you really that blind, Velma? Come on now. Come on, Velma. Stop lying to everyone. Classic Velma's lies again. I don't know why I'm so against Velma at this exact moment, but I'm like, you know what? This is the thing I do now, I guess. Okay. And then we just connect them down into here. We've got everything to make beacon 1s. Wonderful. Okay. Then, can I make these enlarges? I can only make these enlarges. Well, that's convenient then, isn't it? Larges look like, that's mediums. Like this. Yeah. Something like, but not limited to, literally that. And we gotta turn these into 3s. Okay, so we want beacons. Technically boxed, but they don't actually get boxed. Confusing, but that's life. Sometimes life is confused, kid. Just like capacitors, which doesn't surprise me too much, I suppose. Because capacitors are built... Where are capacitors built? That's... oh dear. Actually though, we've got enough capacitors, like that's all full up. The only thing that's lacking is probably just some faster modules. Okay. You can downgrade those. I don't think those need to be green belts. Okay, so that gets my small beacons vaguely created when they get around to bringing the capacitors. Which is right now. Fantastic. So then we need to build more beacon 2s. And we're going to build those over here because I don't have a lot of space over here. I'd rather take that space different things. So what do we need? If we go substation 1, optical cables, okay. Substation 1, really? We don't have a station for substation 1s. Alright, that's a pain. Well, I guess we're about to do that then. Station 2 pick, where's that? Up the top. Okay. Whee! Hello. Is up here. Okay, so we've got a little bit of a journey to go. That's alright. Yeah, that's the fun of the journey, right? One day I might even believe it too. Alright. I like this diagonal road, railroad. The only diagonal track that we've got in the entire base. I kind of love it. It's just unique, you know? And sometimes it's nice to have a bit of a unique part of your base. Adds a bit of character. Alright, substation 1s, where are you and how do I get you in a train? So those are substation 1s. Okay, fantastic. Loving it. How do we get you into a train? Is there a spare place? Yeah, it's a spare place. Fantastic. A little bit further away than I would like it to be, but you know, can't be Oh, wait, no, hang on, there's plenty of spaces. What you gotta do is this. Yeah, probably. Yeah, perfect. That's actually perfect. Every now and then it happens. And it surprises me every single time, too. What does that say about me that I'm always surprised when my base design works? It probably says exactly what you'd expect. Bad design decisions are kind of a normal thing around here. Okay. And we need some more train stops. And we have run out of steel chests. Fine, it's fine. I don't care. Doesn't actually matter. It sounds like it matters, but it doesn't. Yeah, I didn't want to put the batteries in there. That's not where they belong. Okay, and that's making... Again. How are we not making these? Lack of insulated wires. Yeah, that sounds alright. Can't say I'm surprised. I'm frustrated, but I can't say I'm surprised. What's the problem? Not enough steam? Probably. Yeah, we don't have enough steam in there. Okay, good. I thought we added more steam into this thing. Did we not add more steam into this? I thought we did. Or did we just talk about adding steam into it and never did it? That's also possible. No, I definitely added steam into this. Because this added steam. But we have too much oxygen. Right, that's the problem. Let's just do this real quick. Okay, and then we'll only make steam out of this. That's probably going to help, right? Yeah, sure, just agree to it. Okay, and then we want combustion engines. Which, we do have combustion engines, right? We do, good. Alright, and then we just make steam out of this stuff. Wait, it makes 32 to 16, so it makes double. And steam is also double, so this is essentially neutral. It's good, that's what we want it to be. And oxygen is going to be like that. Oxygen comes in from below. I think that's correct logic. So if we do it like this, clever, or is this really stupid? Not to say for sure. No, it's not actually. It's actually very easy to tell for sure. Okay, we got there in the end. It's kind of a terrible design, but that's alright, because what we do, now that we've actually fixed the design, we do it properly. We connect it in properly. There we go. Now we've got steam. Probably. No, wait. Compressed. Then, my goodness, the work we are doing just to get some steam, eh? There we go, steam. Steam is a reality. And that should be making lots of the stuff now. Look at it go! Yay! Now these are going to go faster, probably. Who cares? The nihilism comes in pretty quick, doesn't it? Yay, it's working, I suppose. Who gives a crap? Steam is reality. Check your Steam. I don't think Steam's real. It's having sales. How can you trust anyone that keeps having sales, eh? Okay. Okay, that's good. Vaguely. That's good enough. Meanwhile, processor utilization is 71%. It has not moved since I last pointed it out. Which is not ideal. But that's probably because steam was running out. Because that means rubber would be running out, and that means a whole bunch of stuff craps out when rubber runs out. Why don't we just have rubber that's more stable? I mean, how about you just shut the hell up, eh? He's getting defensive. Check my Steam. Wait. Hang on, I'm checking my Steam. What the hell, man? Holy shit. Veldak. I see what you mean. Check my Steam. Thank you. Oh my goodness. Am I allowed to say what you've done, Veldak? Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Am I allowed to say what you've done, or am I just keeping this quiet? It's entirely up to you. I thought I just earned a lot of Steam cards. Do I even care about Steam cards anymore? Cleared your wish list. Yeah, that's what Veldak did. He just bought a bunch of really cheap games from my wish list, which I really appreciate. Thank you, Santa Veldak. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Oh my goodness, that's going to give me so many things to look into. Thank you. Wow, alright. You did indeed clear my wish list of the cheapest games, but you know what? It's not the point. The point is you thought about it, and I appreciate that. You know, it's not the price that matters, but I do really honestly appreciate the gift. I'm a little flabbergasted, but I appreciate it very much. Flabbergasted, by the way, is a word I've been really enjoying lately. Dumbstruck is another one I've been using lately. I would just message like my coworker, like when something stupid happens, I'm like, absolutely flabbergasted. And he'd be like, why? And I'm like, check the emails. And he checks emails and goes, what the? And I'm like, as I said, absolutely flabbergasted. You missed the live notification? Well, I got some good news for you. You didn't die again. The bad news is you can't. Well, I guess the good news is you can't die in this because it's not wrong game for that. About to head to work, so you missed for another hour and a half? Aw, I'm sorry. But for what it's worth, I'll be here. I don't plan on going anywhere tonight. I'm not. Yeah, I'm feeling good. I had a bit of a nap today. It was always good to have a little bit of a nap because I'm old. No, it's because we went out Christmas shopping today. And also I'm old. We did a bit of Christmas shopping today, me and Panda. And yeah, good fun. We're buying a new Christmas tree. I think we went and looked at it and then we're like, yeah, we're not carrying this home. So we went, we're going to order it online. Just a fake Christmas tree because we like fake Christmas trees. Because you don't have to worry about like, you know, a whole bunch of stuff. Get your tree and your tree. Relay ones, okay. And you can use it over and over and over again. We had a Christmas tree from the last few years, but it was very small because we didn't have a big place, and it served us well for 4 or 5 years. But we're going to get a bigger one now that we've got a bigger place. And then we're going to figure out where to store it, I suppose. That's always the real challenge, isn't it? Where do you store the big freaking Christmas tree that you order? You guys put up Christmas trees? No judgment if you don't, of course. Just curious. You have most of your Christmas gifts already sorted? Ah, brilliant. I have not. I'm really bad at getting Christmas presents. I get really anxious about it and then I just don't do it for ages. Which is not ideal. Kind of the worst way to do anything like that. You know, it all works out at the end. We're going to need more Belterinos. Bunch of substation ones. I don't want those. Get the hell out of my inventory. You weirdos. Often buy Christmas gifts the day before Christmas Day. Okay, I'm never that bad. I'm always like, you know, the week or two before, but more that's because if it's the day before, I'm actually like in my hometown, so that means I can't really go out and get stuff at that point. And it's kind of awkward. So it's like, yeah, I came all the way from, you know, Auckland, my hometown, and I've got nothing to show for it. You know, like, well, you live in a larger town than where you've come from, so why do you not have anything? You know, very good question. I don't really have an answer. So you got to prepare for that. You got to have the presents in advance. That's preferably not where I want the train to go, actually. Okay, but then then we probably need to figure out why the hell processes aren't coming in. I take a guess it's probably because we have a lack of logics. Why do we have a lack of logics? Is it rubber? It's probably rubber. It's usually rubber. But when we start making the beacons, then maybe we can chuck some beacons in there and make everything go just a little bit faster, eh? Be nice. Increase productivity, increase speed. That'll give us a lot more logics. Yes, this is what we're doing. This is the real answer to our problems. So we're just waiting for a train to come down now. I think it's our train. No. It is a train we needed, though. Is this our train? That's our train that we're wanting. I guess we better put some radars up. It's nice to be able to see things. Is it worth trying to... Well, I mean, how many more do we need? We need 3. We could theoretically build the large beacons here as well. That's a fun theory. You may go. Okay, and these are going to be beacon... Or beacon... These one. Oh my goodness, what have I done? I've made mistakes, that's what I've done. So it turns out I'd already set up the next one and then I completely forgot about it. Which means I also didn't need to get the things, but that's okay. We got there in the end, right? Is that... Yeah, we're making the small beacon 2s. Excellent. Do we need small beacon 1s for anything? That's probably something we should probably check before we go too far. We actually do. Fascinating. I would have thought we would have, but clearly no. Large beacons are only used to make large beacons. Okay, so small beacon 2s. The next question is, do we need them for anything? The answer is... yes, we do actually. Okay. I think Panda's playing Mario Kart. I just heard like a loud no! Usually a good indication that she's playing Mario Kart. I mean, you know Mario Kart. If you play Mario Kart, you're gonna have a bad time sometimes. Just how Mario Kart be. Okay. And we're gonna not do that. I just don't think we need to. Here's the important thing though, we're gonna have a lot of beacons. That's pretty important. I think we can probably drop off some of these things as well. And then we're gonna have a lot of beacon 2s to play around with. Which is really exciting. I'm really excited about that. Because then we can start speeding up our logic modules and then maybe that will result in better times. We do, however, need more batteries. I think that's probably the fastest way. Well, regardless, that's the way it's going. So, do we bother making large beacon 3s now? You'd be a fool not to, right? Yeah, you'd be a fool not to. Do we make sensor nodes? We actually do. Ah! Well, that was the part that I was going to be like, well, this is going to be the impossible part. But no, we make sensor nodes. Prod mod 1s and beacon 2s. Okay. Okay. And... twos. No, not beacon twos. Beacon twos are literally here. Relay 2. Relay 2. Yeah. They are taking a while to build. Not sure why. We'll figure it out another time. What we want to do probably is grab like small beacon twos, which we apparently already had in my inventory. I'm not going to question that. Probably from some other build when it was like more manual. Thank you very much for being here. You may leave. And then we need... that's probably enough. Yeah, I think that's enough. Yeah, perfect. Okay, so these are small beacon twos. Oh, hey Dave, how you doing? Hope you are doing well. These are small beacon ones. And these are going to be large beacon ones. We just go beacon. Had a good Thanksgiving with family? Oh, of course, it was Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving. I always forget Thanksgiving's a thing. A sentence makes a lot more sense when you realize that we don't have Thanksgiving. Oh, wait. That's not what I thought it was. That is the wrong thing. Okay, so we're not ready. It's not a sensor node, it's literally just sensors. Well, shoot. I was so happy that I was like, hey, I have everything I need. Hey, Nico, it's your cousin. But no. Okay. This is going to be one of those things I look back later at and be like, what the hell was this for? He had no trains but 100% robo coverage. Oh, that's the sort of factory that you love to see. Oh, it's the sort of factory I love to see. 50,000 bots. Yikes. What was his UPS like? Like, Dave, are you proud of me? And you're like, I need to leave. Dave, don't you understand? I'm a Factorio player too. Let's play together, Dave. Oh, no. I watch streams to get away from this bullshit, not to live it. Come on, Dave. Play with us. Told him it was interesting. That is the politest way of saying it. Yeah. I mean, you got to say something, right? And interesting is, oh, yeah, that's really, uh, really innovative. I'd never thought to play the game that way. Yeah. Actually, you know what? I have thought to play that way. That way. You don't want to criticize anyone? That's fair. I mean, is it working? Wow, that's really unusual. That's really interesting. That's fascinating. Other ways you can say that you're ungodly terrified, but you can't say that. Wow, I bet you get a gold star for participation. That last one's a bit mean, actually. He launched enough rockets to have a lot of white science. Wow, he's deep into that base. I mean, 50,000 bots, I suppose you would have to be, wouldn't you? Man, that's cool. I mean, I think it's cool. A little terrifying. But I mean, stuck with it. Clearly he enjoys the game. And who am I to shit talk someone who enjoys playing the game? I mean, who am I to shit talk someone playing a game in an unusual way? Hello, JP. How you doing? Welcome. Yeah, I mean, I can't really talk about like, oh, that's a interesting base design, because let's be honest, my base design's not the best. I'm not saying I'm shit, but I'm approaching it. Okay. I want to change something real quick about my iron. I've been meaning to do this for a while, and then we'll go back to our regular scheduled fixing things. Oh wait, hang on, I'm going to fix something and then we're going to go back to fixing things. Sounds like I'm already fixing things if you think about it for just a gosh darn moment. I want to improve the hydrochloric acid there. Well, in a moment. But what my problem is, do we, by the way, nope, you don't guys won't want anything? Okay. Great. But what I'm thinking is, this is an interesting design that I hate. What I would rather do is do a proper splitter. Proper splitter balancer. Caramel Dancing Array. Don't need the Caramel Dancing Array today. Ah, I see. Okay, well, that's fine. Don't worry about it. What I'm going to do is this. Not like that. Go like this. So that should even out the outputs just a little bit. Which is honestly something I should have done a while ago. But that's okay. It's done now, right? No use crying over spilt milk. Oh, hello. What are you up to? Oh, did I have some iron on me? Well, okay. Take it, I guess. Ah, train! Why did no one warn me about playing on the train tracks? We do, see if we warn you daily. You fool! Okay. Why is that rocket still there? Now it's not. I have truly erased history this day. Odd. Okay. Can I hit one more thing, please? I'm just worried that I'm not hitting enough things. Oh, shit. No, 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 don't go. Why are there 2,400 combustion chambers in there? Okay. Oh my god. some questions mankind was not supposed to ask, such as, why am I carrying around 2,000 combustion chambers in like one machine? And I don't have an in this car, and I don't really have an answer for you, and I'm not even going to try and pretend to have an answer for you, because I just can't have an answer for you, you know? It's like asking, you know, asking for trouble. That's what it's like asking. Polycrystalline silicon. Okay, that's not going well right now. Why not? Are we having problems? Kind of. Oh. Wait, what? Where's all my sandstone? We need sandstone. Okay. We are running out of sandstone all over the gosh darn place. Where are we going to get sandstone from in a reasonable manner? I mean, there's 4.2 million over there. Is that reasonable? Eh, unreasonable. What if I got two things, 7.2 and 10 million? I would need to build a lot of tracks, which I have. I would need 2 train stations, which I think I have. Yep. And I need a lot of miners, which I can get. I mean, that'd be 14 million sandstone, right? And clearly, we're having sand issues. So let's go get that sorted out now. And that's probably why everything's slowed down. It's not because of a whole bunch of other things, just because we don't have enough sandstone. Although, process utilization is at 74%. It's gone up 3% since we last bitched about it. So that's something. Not a lot. Oh, there's that lake that we created. That's fun. We don't want to go too far without picking up the... We do want to pick up the miners. It'll be very difficult to mine stuff without them. There they are. 100 of them. Your space exploration run, you have automated rockets launching satellites and hit the research cap before you reach launch into space. Yeah, that's fair. You know what? Actually, before we even do that, we get some boxes because we are running out of boxes. And I would generally prefer not to run out of boxes because that would be embarrassing. People would point at me like, haha, Seif no box. Seif no box. Seif no box. You know, it'd be bad. I don't want children mocking me in the street any more than they currently do. So what was the plan? We were going to build... I mean, over here is actually pretty good. Oh, wait, why not here? That's way better. Yeah, over there's way better. Oh my goodness. Yes, yes, yes. So excited. Call me Seif no box, will ya? Well, prepare to be cried in your direction, huh? Sounds like I'm dealing with some trauma right now, but I promise you I am making shit up. I'm pretty much always making shit up, though. Well, okay, here's the plan. We only need 1 train stop for this. And then just, like... I mean, there is like millions of sandstone around here. This is ridiculous. What the actual heck? Excuse my foul language. Don't excuse that much. Not like I didn't know I was gonna say heck. Like, clearly the foul language has overtaken me. Language of the chickens. Foul language. So terrible. Or turkeys. Suppose I think turkeys have a foul. I'm gonna say yes. I don't have any judgment or truth of this. I'm just gonna say yes. If I'm wrong. What's your ducking mouth? That's true. I should. By the way, Dave, you noticed the duck sound? I don't know if you've seen that yet. A little bit expensive because it's a longer sound than I usually like to have. There you go, you got your duck sound. Really, Rabolte? Okay, we'll put the mask on just for you, buddy. Okay. Good. At some point I'll figure out where I lost control of this stream. I don't know what it'll look like when I figure that out, but I'll figure it out. Like, ah yes, this is where I lost control of the stream. I recall that now. Back mad with you. I can't fight the duck revolution. You know, there's some point in the revolutions where you gotta realize that's it. The revolutionaries have won. And we've reached that point with the duck revolution. Revolutionaries have won, there's nothing I can do about it. Am I sad? No. I acknowledge it though. How it is. Okay, so here's the plan. We're going to go over here, we're going to get the sandstone. We have boxes. We have 16 of them, that might be a little light. Quite frankly, it doesn't matter if it's a little light or not, it's what we've got. Okay, so that's my mine. That is acquiring 12 million more sandstone. Actually, as I said before, one thing I like about this mod, and there's not much I like about this mod to be honest. I mean, actually, I do enjoy the mod. I would have stopped playing if I actually didn't enjoy myself. But I love the fact that every now and then I just go, oh yeah, I don't need a lot of this resource, and then I just ignore it for a while, and then everything stops, because it turns out that resource was the thing that held the factory together. Actually important. And you go, well, shit. That's about what I should have expected. Okay. And then we're going to... Nope. Need the boxing mechanic that I've got. Where am I on the tick tree? We are... Yeah, we're stuck here. Then after that, we've only got a little bit more to go. Surprise. Got a lot more to go actually, but that's alright. Get there. I know we'll get there because we literally have no other choice. I mean, the other choice is to stop playing, but we're not doing that. We're finishing this. Although when I launch the rocket, I might take like a couple of weeks off from this mod and play something else for a little bit. I'll still be playing Factorio, just a different run. Let's take a little bit of a break, and then we'll go back into it. Maybe. I think I'm just toying with the idea because it sounds nice to play something else for a little bit. But whether I actually do it or not, that's probably the main question. Okay. And we just got to rig this up to power. And we're good. I think we're like about almost 2/3 of the way. I think that's the official answer of how far we are. Get the silica from, dude. I did want a painful mod, yes. I know, that was on me. I won't deny that the fault is entirely mine. Doesn't mean I gotta be happy about it though. There's not actually a way to... We miss a part of the track. We did. Well, I've certainly got a painful mod, so I guess be careful what you wish for. Is the moral of the story here, isn't it? Alright, so let's build that last bit of track. We may need to change a bit of the track as well. But I don't think it was ever designed to have something coming in from a certain direction. Oh, actually it works perfectly. Never mind. Okay, cool. That's finishing off that last little bit. We could always just harvest those mines. Oh, we had one mine left. Fascinating. Sounds more like an error than an actual correct number. I don't know if I'll actually put a hold on this for a few weeks. Part of me wants to just to take a break, but the other part is me like, if I take a break, I might not come back to it, and I can't afford to take that risk, you know? Yeah, I get the taste of freedom. I don't know if I can be trusted with freedom. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I don't deserve freedom, but after the crimes I've committed. Yeah, no, those can actually be dismantled. I mean, what, there's 311,000 sandstone, still quite a lot left. It's just going to take a long while to fill up this train. It's fine. Yeah, I think I just like entertaining the idea that I could just stop, but I can't. I can't stop here. This is backcountry. We all know what backcountry's like. Can't stop there. Too many bats. I'm doing this manually, I know I hate it, but what are you gonna do? And then we've got like another 80 mines, which we might just go over here and mine the other 3.1 million just to have it. Yeah, just have it. How about the nave?
Butt kicking, for goodness!
Thank you very much for following, Calissa Squid. I appreciate it. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. Otherwise, you're also welcome to lurk as much as you like. We have run out of power. And we're just going to coast into victory. No, we're going to coast into a rock. That works too. Well, it's just fun to coast into rocks, you know? It's just like the way life must be done sometimes. Oh, we're going somewhere? No, we're going into this rock, man. Man? No. Okay. Okay. And that gets all that done. Cool. And we do need to just quickly set up these. Okay, yeah, set them up, but do put them in the right place. That's the other trick. And we've run out of boxes. New plan. What if we connected these back up into the top? That's really wasteful in the way of belts, but also it is the laziest thing I could do. And sometimes laziness is the best. Not really, but it sounds great when you're not actually having to do more work, you know? It's like, you could do more work, or the lazy option. I'm like, lazy option. Hello. So we're taking the lazy option because I don't ever need to give a reason. I think there was really obvious of why I'm picking the lazy option. You know it's the lazy option when you just have really long belts going through a desert. You're like, yep, that's the lazy option. That's a good quote. I like the quote because it's not needing an explanation for later when someone goes, what did you mean here? It's like, I don't understand. I was playing Crusader Kings at the time, and you say reprehensible things while playing Crusader Kings sometimes. Which is a true statement. Yeah. The lazy option has come through for us again. If we had more cargo wagons, I'd probably also build up more stuff, but I don't think we do. That. Sandstone as far as the eye can see. It is slowing down the original mine, but I don't care. And then, here's the best part. If we get really lazy, we can just do the same thing up there. Because we've got 3 patches of sandstone real close to each other. Now, the next question I've got, we've got another sandstone pack. They all sort of have just a bit, don't they? All got enough to sort of be useful. it'll figure itself out. In time, the truth shall be apparent. And we're not going to lose my car like we normally do. Normally we lose our car immediately, and I feel very foolish every time I do it. But not today. We haven't lost it just yet. We've lost a few things, but not my car. Oh, that cargo wagon. Be faster to just drive and get it. Probably. No, it wouldn't be. So what we're going to do is, while we wait, we're going to start to set up the extra lazy setup, but we're not going to do it right now. So lazy. Oh, the worst part about it is actually cutting into part of my power supply. Sorry, I just saw the 2000 combustion engines, and I'm still not sure why I've got 2000 combustion engines in there, but sometimes, you know, some mysteries must never be answered. Bermuda Triangle, Fate of Atlantis, 2000 combustion engines in a car. Oh no! Do not trap yourself in here, Seif. Okay, he's loose. Ooh. And these are all connected back up again. And they're just going to continue making power when they feel like it. Just realized we probably don't want to leave them. We probably want to build this up as much as we can. Because leaving it like that is going to be construction things in the queue. And it'll slow down my bots. I mean, even what we've got is going to slow them down, but, yep. That's my defense. I'm just going to go, yep, and just end it there. That's not a defense, Seif. That's laziness. Yes, that is my defense. I mean, yeah. Has my train arrived yet? Not yet. In fact, it looks like it's stopped in such a way that it may never arrive. Well, I guess I gotta go down and pick it up anyway. And the train jam starts. What, full? Oh, right. Down the train tracks. There's train tracks, while being dangerous for, you know, the surplus of trains, are also likely to get me where I want to go without going through buildings. Surplus of trains, however, is a concern, but, you know, we're not going to worry about that. Go this way on this one. No, we can't. See, this is why she's got to stay by the train tracks. It's safer. They don't call me SeiferKatt for nothing. They actually call me, they don't call me SeiferKatt. Nor should they ever call me SeiferKatt. You know, it's like, if you ever watched a speed run, they go, okay, here's the safe strat, you know, rather than the speed strat, and I'm like, I have no safe strat. They're like, oh, so you're only speed strats? I'm like, no, I just don't have safe strats. Like, ah, so you're just kind of shit. And I'm like, yeah. Okay, where have we jammed? We have jammed because two boys wanted to go in at the same time, but they couldn't share. Don't Oh, didn't. Wait. Where is that cargo train that I wanted? Oh, it's further down. Okay. Don't forget to grab the car when you're done with it, Seif. You can actually go home now. Okay. And what we're going to do is go pick, sensors drop, full cargo, empty cargo. You'll figure out how to get there yourself. We're not jammed, are we? I think we are. I mean, it doesn't look great, but I don't think we're jammed. I really wish this wasn't like a major part of the station, like major part of the tracks. If I built this further out, I probably would be having a better time. But instead it's built along one of the most convoluted rail sections I've ever built. And it just is another thing that slows everything down. So yeah, cool. Good job. Good job on that, Seif. Could have built it anywhere, but you had to build it there. Oh well. What are you gonna do, right? What are you gonna do? Better? I'll believe that when I see it. Alright, we're at 76% utilization. Still not great. But now that we've got sandstone coming through, we might need to actually improve my logic circuits. And you know what? Even if I don't have to, I'm gonna do it anyway. Because if the man... You heard me. Okay. Okay, so we're going to slow down everything. That's true. We are going to do that. But this is when we speed up everything with these well-placed beacons. Do I think I'm talking about myself? I don't think so. They need to basically small beacon ones. Who are we kidding? We want small beacon twos. They're the same size. Yeah, they are. One thing is, actually, let's do it that way. And then let's that there, that there. Another one down. Yeah? That's pretty cool. Okay, so it's actually kinda faster. Doesn't believe it, but okay. Doesn't need to believe it, he just needs to do it. Now, there's no way I can do this, is there? Oh, there's every way I can do this. Okay, okay, okay. One day we're gonna have power problems and I won't know why. It's a lie, I'll know why. I did shit like this. One thing is, it does look like we've had improvements. And I'm rather fond of improvements. In fact. Yeah, add one more. I don't know if we need to. I mean, it's not going to be a bad thing to have faster stuff, right? We need it anyway. How much faster do we make things? That's probably the real question. Logic production. Okay. Going at 400, about 500 per minute. They used to be going about 286 per minute. And we've added more productivity. That's also important. Because the factory does suffer with productivity loss. I'm just wondering if we could make it even a little bit better. I mean, obviously you could. And to think you can't is foolishness. I do not. I would like a bowl. Look at that, you've got another beacon right there. Look, it just adds so much speed. And I've got a need for speed. So while the train hasn't come back yet, I don't know where it went, but when it comes back, it's going to have a lot of logic circuits to pick up. That's the idea, right? That's the goal. We need a lot of logic circuits to pick up. I mean, heck, if we've done it right, it'll actually have so many logic circuits to pick up that it'll leave again immediately. Now, I don't know if that's the world that we live in, but it's the world I want to live in. Sometimes that's what matters. It's coming back. We've got 4 boxes of 7 each. So that's 28. So if the cargo won, it is actually going to be filled up. No, the trains aren't still jammed. Thank you. I don't know why I even do the jam timer. I always forget about it. Yeah, I think this will actually fill up immediately. And off it goes again. Brilliant. That's what we want to see. And then meanwhile, I'm going to make more boxes. Look, it just keeps making stuff. So the question I've got now is, can polycrystalline supply this much? And I think it can. Of course, that's going to... I don't think we need these right now, but certainly having them is better than, you know, not having them. Red wires being dropped off as we speak. And at some point it's going to be like, well, time to drop more of these off. Hello. Thanks. Doing okay? Okay. The thing is, it's coming back, but already it's almost got enough for a full train. It's exactly where you want to be in life. Looks like this actually wants more. More? Okay. But yeah, logic circuits will come by real fast now. You know what? Actually, I don't want you to go there right now. I know, it's really fun to go up there, but I want you to I'd like you to go this way. Hey, Soulburn. Viva la Duck Revolution! The Duck Revolution was a mistake. Okay, good. I am the one who quacks in the night. Oh no, we're not doing Darkwing Duck, are we? I'm quite frankly just not ready to get that dangerous. What do I have to do in order to finish this checkpoint? Just be better at the game mostly. No, I need to utilize 1000 processor 2s. Which we're getting there. So that's why I diverted this logic train to go north. Because that's going to make more modules, and that's really the only way I can use processor 2s right now. ECH is being made, I suppose. And also, we are making these really good yield module 2s, which could be useful. Slower, yes. Here's a thought that I hadn't... Oh, I still can't put productivity modules in in those, which is to be expected. Oh, I've walked away without my car. Yeah. Get my car back. And then let's drive somewhere. I don't know where we're driving. Am I saying car? Sorry. Am I saying car weirdly? In terms of like most people? I don't think I am. Why am I asking? Maybe I am. Oh, I thought that's how everyone would say car. Yeah, the logic circuits being pushed out more is very, very good. No. Nah. Doesn't bother me if I am. 6 decks of cards. I mean, you gotta have 6 decks. You know, I'd probably be happy with some 3s here. They will empty way faster. Your mum lets you have 2 wieners? I love that ad. So weird. It's not weird, actually. It's just strange. Okay. We've got a couple options here. We can either build sensor nodes, or we could start building hazard concrete. We do need hazard concrete. Sensor nodes. We're going to need those as well. Interestingly enough, for the rocket production, we actually have all of that stuff available. More or less. The rockets are not hard to build, which is good. Probe is not what I want. Satellite. How difficult is it to build the satellite? Yeah, moderately. Anyway, everyone, I'll be back in just a moment. I'm going to take a quick break. Don't go anywhere, and I'll be back soon. As I walked back to my computer, I saw like a bunch of links. I'm like, that's Dave posting ducks. Into sure, I was wearing a little Twitter. Those look like AI generated ducks. And that's a paper plate duck. Wonderful. Oh, is there one more? Oh, and that's a duck and a kitten. Wonderful. That's what I like to see. All right. Indeed. Okay, so what is my next plan? Well, we're gonna make the concrete because we need to do it anyway, eventually. So what do we make first? Yellow concrete or black concrete? Well, I guess we have to make all the colors of concrete and then figure it out from there. So we need to make red, we need to make blue, and we need to make yellow. Except that blue one. What's wrong? Iron, concrete. Those are actual ducks? Oh, damn. My bad. Thought they're AI generated ducks. I'm still on the BRB screen. My goodness, how do I get anything done without you guys? Thank you. I don't know. Well, it's nice to know they're not muted though. That's pretty good. Get things done. Laugh it up, big guy. Not really. Last stream you had the screen blank for 10 minutes. Oopsies. Low-hanging fruit? Oh no, take the low-hanging fruit. They're good jokes. Like, don't think that I was having a go at you. Absolutely. I mean, I would take the low-hanging fruit. I always do. Happens to even the new guys. It happens to everyone, I think. Hey, you know what? We don't need all this lake. We are going to. No, you know what? This track is bad enough as it is. The last thing we need to do is need to add another thing into it. I don't think we need to do that. It'd be terrible. Vindu is yeah. Vindu's got multiple players though. Don't compare yourself to him. Cheating. Look, I like Vondo. I really do. But don't compare yourself to him. He's a different person. He's doing his own thing. You know, he's got a lot of degenerate voice lines, and that's who he is as a person. He's a degenerate voice line streamer. And again, I like the guy, but you know, just saying how it is. In streamers beginning to switch from Twitch to OnlyFans. Oh boy, that's bad. That's bad. I'm pretty sure you lose your Twitch account if you do that one. Which is why I've never done it. That's why I have 2 separate programs. And I've never made that mistake. I'm kidding. I don't stream OnlyFans. No one's surprised by that. Only cats. There we go. Okay, it's only cats. Only got a 3-day ban? Oh, that's alright then. Still, pretty funny. The one who did it on purpose got permabanned. Oh, okay, that's fair. Alright, so we've got this big... The way I sort of do is I'm building towards like the mines, it sort of tends out to be, because the tracks are there, so I might as well use the tracks, and then it's like, oh well. The mines are actually the way I'm building, so it does actually work a little bit more like a bacteria than I originally expected. It's kind of fun. I am the true bacteria. Oh yeah, I've done that before as well. Games are hard, man. What did I say? Streaming is difficult. People go like, oh no, streaming's easy because, you know, all you're doing is playing a video game and talking. It's like, no, you gotta not do things, you gotta do other things. It's very difficult. Yeah, I'm trying to get into the habit as well. We really do need to get some power poles at some point in the near future. And we're gonna need more splitters. I mean, look, I mean, it's all, at the end of the day, it's all fine. I mean, you don't have a web camera set up, so there's this chance of weird shit happening. The large train tree. Oh, you know, you gotta have your cat trees. Yeah. Lots, right? We're gonna need more inserters though very soon. And we need more rails apparently. Wow, okay. Word bots in Hebrew means mud. Are we talking about like some sort of clay golem thing? Or golem? You know, I know golems are a Hebrew invention. Ah, the word pronounced bots. Okay. Wow. Okay then. Not where I thought we were going, but it's where we ended up. We're gonna need more inserters as well, aren't we? Regular old inserters, please. Mud world. Isn't mud world. Alright, we don't need water. So that's nice. Oh, okay. I didn't know that's what we had coming for us, but you may go. Expansion was hinted to have an overhaul for trains. Where did you get that from? Was that in the Friday Factorio facts? I looked at that and it just seemed to be a bunch of talk about Max. I'm like, ugh, Max. No one cares about Max. I say knowing some people definitely do care about Max. But you know, I like to be a dick. Iron oxide. Veldek. Veldek likes Max, I know that. Veldek was the one that I was sort of teasing, honestly. You started to work on Max? They're a pain in the ass to service? Huh. I like to be a dick. That's not what I said. I said I like to be a dick. I was actually saying the word. I mean, yeah, also kind of a dick on that line, but yeah, okay, cool. Want disable and train limit 0 to be the same. How? Okay, that's interesting. We need epoxy as well. Okay, epoxy is kind of easy to get, but you do need to change all that stuff out. We are running out of... How you do that? You know that. We are urgently running out of pumps, which is going to be a problem very soon. Also, epoxy is already kind of a pain. Damage equals skip, TL equals... What? Epoxy on all your houses. My dad was going through the quote database and he quite enjoyed that one. He laughed pretty hard at that one. Ah, okay. Strange. I mean, was it a problem? I mean, let's be honest, Factorio is always expensive mode. It doesn't go on sale. Some good jokes there. Seif's got good jokes today. Lowest dollar per hour in your Steam library. I mean, aside from the free-to-play games, right? But yeah, I feel the same. Free-to-play games cost more. Look, free-to-play games cost time exclusively, or microtransactions. You remember when microtransactions were like the joke? Like, oh, we added microtransactions to the game, but I'm paying thousands of dollars. Ha 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 ha. That was the joke. When did that stop being? It's still a joke. Yeah, I know, but can you honestly say, hand on your heart, that you haven't bought a microtransaction? I mean, maybe you can. Maybe you're just better than me. I don't know. Better than me is, yeah, subjective. But you know what I mean. Season Pass Callisto Protocol is a single player game. Why are you putting Season Pass on single player games? What the fuck? Callisto Protocol does not look good. I keep seeing ads for it. I'm like, this looks dull as shit. If you're on Steam, on Twitch, you may have seen an ad for Crisis Protocol. So technically, at that point, I am now disrespecting my advertisers. SeiferKatt getting cancelled. It looks like a good horror game. Okay, well, I'm glad you think so. I think it looks dull. So I was like, well, that looks dull. But then again, I don't really play horror games, so maybe I don't know what a dull game looks like. I will not be picking it up, though. I mean, maybe it's good. I don't know. Like, I mean, let's be honest. How many games that are good do I actually pick up these days? I pick up, like, niche things that, like, interest only me. I pick up a game, and it's, like, one of... You know how, like, you get reviewers, like, on the front page of the Steam page being like, 5 out of 5 stars, game real good. And it's like, that's great, but... You have a ton of games in your library? Yeah. I've got more, thanks, Veldeck. But it's so funny when I'm like looking at a game going, this game looks really fascinating, and it's like 5 out of 5 best game of the year from isgamegood.com, and you're like, who the f is isgamegood.com? Like, is that a real place? And it's like, yes, it is. I've never heard of isgamegood.com, but they're real apparently. This is not a real website, by the way, but you know, Craig plays games that he likes.com. And you're like, the fuck is Craig? I don't know. Sodium hydroxide doesn't actually go on a train. That's terrifying. Um, then again, it's like every now and then I'm just like, well, this game looks amazing, and then it's just like no one of actual repute has reviewed it. I'm like, am I just bad at knowing what good games are? Answer is yeah, probably. Acid. Sorry, I'll read that in just a second. Listen. People call your friend who owns his business and offer him awards that pretty much. Oh, okay. So it's like the Guinness Book of World Records. You pay money and do I look like I know what good games are? I look like I know what a JPEG is. I love that. Every time it gets me. We need sodium hydroxide, like, bad. Like I know what a JPEG is. To be fair, everyone's just a dick to Hank Hill. And I mean, not entirely undeserved. And where's my, why don't I just print out like a thing saying like best streamer NZ? It doesn't need to be true, I just need to print it out. Hell, it's probably not going to be true, but it's not the point. The point is I can print out whatever the hell I want and just call it an award. The best streamer for Seif annual award. Best streamer named SeiferKatt award. I'm definitely not the worst streamer in NZ. Well, I mean, no, I'm pretty sure I'm not. I'm sure there's someone who is far, far worse than myself, and that's okay. I hope they're having fun. You know, playing the worst game to stream. I think it'd be chess, but people really like streaming chess and watching people play streaming chess. But I don't understand. There's not a judgment. If you're enjoying watching people stream chess, that's I don't know how you do it. Worst streamer NZ has 44,000 subs. What? How? That's not. Those aren't real numbers. Surely. Ah, yes. No, he's one of the screamy ones. Well, clearly people like him. If I wanted someone to scream in my ear, there's probably places I could go for that. I've only ever seen him once, and he was playing like friggin', what is it? Like a game with monkeys, balloons. He was playing balloons, and all he was doing the entire match was shit talking his opponent, saying how crap he was, and then his opponent won easily. And I'm just like, dude, what? Like, how much can you shit talk your opponent and still lose, and then rage? Because of course you had to rage after that. It's like, holy shit, what am I watching? And there's a few answers to that. A literal child is one answer. I mean, judging by how Solberg's talking about him, I imagine he didn't particularly enjoy it. Maybe he didn't finish it. Maybe it wasn't a full playthrough. I'd have a look at it, except for the fact I really don't want to. He struggled with red science. Now, to be fair, a lot of people struggle with red science. What do we got? Now. Yeah, right. I'll save that in the memes. We're going to use that later. Thank you, Dave. Thank you for the award. I'm very honored to receive this prestigious award. I thank, you know, my wife, obviously, for always being by my side. And myself, just for being awesome. And, yeah, that's about it. It just ignores everyone who watches me. This is why I am never going to go for an award, because I would immediately stuff up. Okay, let's go. We need to drop off a bunch of this stuff. I mean, hell, the fact you guys are even here watching is honestly enough to make me feel like I'm not completely shit. And I appreciate that. You know, we don't have Thanksgiving in New Zealand, but this is one of the things I appreciate, that you guys are here. Just so the American audience can be like, yes, he did the Thanksgiving thing. The Thanksgiving thing. For non-Americans, you're just confused with me, like, what's Thanksgiving? I'm not sure, man. Day where people eat a lot and then... Okay, Americans, legitimate question. Do you guys actually sit at a table and say what you're thankful for? Is this like a tradition that you sort of go through with, or is that just a thing you see on TV? Ray Thursday. What? Hang on. No, I need this to be... Okay, I assume this is the run you were talking about. Apparently some Americans actually do that. That's cool. So, let's look at this. I assume this is a bus design going down. So that goes across there, which is good. And then... you know, tables that do and those that don't? Okay. Oh, you should always be mindful of... Okay, so this pulls the iron, but not just exclusively the iron, because it's not a filter inserter. And then that pulls it over there. So he's got 3 inserters to get into there. And then, in the end... What is this inserter doing? I don't understand. And okay, I guess it's making red science because this is going in there, but how did the iron plates even get there? I guess he probably connected it this way. I mean, I make some dumb bullshit. Comforting its inserter brother because it recognized the futility of his role. I think we all acknowledge the futility of our role after seeing this. I mean, I don't like to go against newbies. They're doing their best. I get that, but... What? I mean, Factorio's a tough game. I'm not going to say it isn't, you know? It is a tough game. I know, we've all got, you know, hours into it and we all understand most of the mechanics and that sort of thing, but that is new. Same reaction you had to your friend in their 50,000 logistics bots. Yeah, as I said, I don't want to shit talk him because of his Factorio play. I'm sure I can find other reasons to shit talk someone, but it's perplexing. You know, I don't know what happened there. I'm sure something made logical sense, and I'm sure people say the same thing about me when they see weird shit I do. I'm sure he had some logical sense when he started this, but I don't know what it was. I mean, that design would work up until it grabs the wrong thing, which, given the fact there's no filter inserters, would be about a minute or less probably. I don't know. Wonderful. I kind of love it in the sense that, you know, I kind of love, you know, when my base performs terribly and I have to figure out how to fix it. Like, I enjoy that aspect of the game sometimes. But I think we all know that's not how the game's supposed to be played. Bot attrition. Oh, you can turn bot attrition off? Holy crap. I didn't even consider that. Yeah, I mean, I almost want to see a complete run of that. I would almost pay for that. I wouldn't, but I'd almost pay for that. But I'd imagine the person who was playing that would be like, if anything I know about it would be like, ah, stupid freaking game sucks so much. Ah, game sucks. Blah. Game doesn't do what I want it to do. Blah. I imagine that was probably the discourse happening at that time. Could be wrong. Don't think I am. Four silos, all launching rockets. I mean, hey, if it works, right? I love the idea there's no trains. Imagine there's no trains. Easy if you just build a lot of roboports. Imagine all the Logibots flying everywhere. I was enjoying that, I'm sorry. I got a bit into that, I don't know why. We won sodium hydroxide, didn't we? We never actually went and got that. Everything else is good though, right? Everything else is good. Oh, we need graphite as well, actually. I don't think we got graphite. Yeah. I know we do. You're playing over internet, so you're not sure if the UPS was internet play or 50,000 bots. I mean, 50,000 bots means it does have to sync 50,000 entities, right? Although, 50,000 entities that are going somewhere and carrying something, which I guess adds to the confusion. Okay, let's get sodium hydroxide going. In a train. Shazbot, where's that gonna go? I guess it could come from here. We can just go whoop, stick it out that way. I mean, it would work. Yeah, let's do that. What we also need is some more boxes. Oh, no. I'm not going to watch it on stream. But I will click on it. Okay, there we go. Now, it's in my history forever just to ruin my algorithm. Thank you. Thank you, algorithm, for being ruined right now. Okay, now, we would boxes. Yes. What do we need? We need inserter 3, small assembler 2s, and speed module 1s. Okay. What if? Marvel's what if? Get 100 of them. And Then we want to get some small assemblers. How many of them? Probably 100 of them. Don't you know that? Maybe. We're waiting for the rest of that sentence, honestly. Or I've said something and I've forgotten the context. That happens a lot to me. You know, that's why you always open YouTube links in a private browsing incognito window. I mean, I should. Don't. Because that's why I get inundated with a bunch of VTuber shit. Because it's like, DC has been watching a bunch of VTuber shit. Sounds like this is what he's into now. And I'm like, guys, I didn't really need. Oh, look at that one. That one looks good. And that's where my life went wrong. So, you know, good to know where my life went wrong. Okay, 100 boxes. We've got speed module 2. So we wanted 1. We messed up. I mean, generally the algorithm's doing pretty well lately. It keeps giving me stuff that I do actually want to watch. And that makes me happy. I'd say where my life went wrong, but you can say where it went absolutely right. That is the correct answer. About correct there. That's 100% where my life went right. Oh my goodness! Science is completed! Okay. Let's just get started. It doesn't really matter where we start, just that we start somewhere. Let's get it started in here. Let's not use the old words of the song, because why the hell did they think that was a good idea? That is a word you shouldn't use. Alright. Crashing that electrolyzer. Sure, we mean business. I just realized this isn't where I wanted to go just yet, because I still want to get those sodium hydroxides. So I do know the old word. I do know the old word. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I do. I do indeed. And like, let's not get it started in here with that word. I mean, there are worse words you could use, but that's not a good one. Oh, train. So excited. You know the rules don't explode. Here. Can they use the word if they are that thing? I would use it very cautiously. I mean, extremely cautiously. Because, you know, you never know who's listening. People might not enjoy it. And you gotta consider other people's feelings. That's how I see it anyway. Your mileage may vary. Can you say something stupid though? Probably. I don't know if I can stop you saying something stupid. Oh. I see what you're saying. I see, I get it. Words have history, I guess. You gotta remember that. I suppose that's what you got. That's stupid. I know I know what we were just saying, but that is not a good plan. I feel like I just got caught in your own trap. Not okay. You can't just trap me like that. Not okay. I think it is okay, but I think, again, words have history, words have connotations, and you've got to be cautious about such things. That's the conclusion I would reach. How do we get sodium hydroxide out from here and into here? This is the problem. It's the worst part of the train network, and it continues being worse every time I try and upgrade it. And by upgrade it, I mean make it significantly worse. Okay, well that will do it. Will this help? I don't know. It may just make things worse. You know, that's how things are sometimes. Hello? Where the hell have you been? Been on some rip-roaring adventure, have you? Bet you have. Okay. Excuse me. Yeah. Oh, you got me again. Thank you, Turtle. Sorry, just had to blow my nose there. Otherwise, I'll be sniffing a lot, and that would annoy the heck out of me. So I figured it would probably annoy the heck out of you. If it didn't, I mean that's cool too, but it would annoy me. I don't even remember that one, and that's recent. That's not a good sign. This is sodium hydroxide, right? Okie dokie. That's not an electrolyzer. Electrolyzers look like that. Okay. Are we good now? I think we're good now. Sodium oxide. We name the station as well. What do you reckon? Both added. They're both added. think. Yeah, never mind. Alright then. Thank you for bringing it up, just in case it wasn't right. Appreciate it. I mean, you don't want to be caught in a situation where someone sees it and just goes, nah, I'm not going to tell them. I do appreciate being told when I've made a mistake. Even if it isn't a mistake, if it's a perceived mistake, that's okay too. I'm not going to tell someone off for being like, you made a mistake and then it wasn't. Because then they don't point out when you have made a mistake. So, absolutely, if you see something going strange, just let me know, it's okay. No begrudging a happening. Maybe. Think so? Yeah, it looks like this happens a lot right here. Okay, so that means it's not really fixed. I thought it was fixed there, but clearly not. Why do you guys keep doing that? Oh, I think I know exactly why they keep doing this. I have a funny feeling the better answer to this would be to get the station, remove the station entirely. Because you're trying to go in there, but you can't because... Oh, no, I see what the problem is. The problem is you shouldn't have gone into there. Switched to a heavy blanket last night? Yeah, honestly, we probably need to switch to a lighter blanket, which I haven't got around to yet. Signaling, yeah, the signaling was bad. Signaling was bad and I should feel bad. Okay. Well, the train's going somewhere else now. Sometimes. During the summer, sometimes. It's easier. Getting warm here now, but, you know, that happens in the summer. Surprise, surprise. But I mean, I say it's getting warm here. It's not that warm, really, in the grand scale of things. I mean, you can look at the Auckland temperatures. They don't get that hot. I imagine it gets much warmer where you are, Solpen. 16 degrees is not that cold, is it? I mean, it gets a bit chilly. Wait. It's 16 degrees now, and I'm sitting here like with t-shirt. Yeah, 16 degrees is okay. But then again, like, we're used to different temperatures, so that's not really a fair comparison. It might have been the fastest resolution. At the same time, it was one that I thought I'd already fixed, so it does make it a little bit tricky, a little bit different. I mean, what you got to watch out for in Auckland is the orcs. The land of orcs, like Orkney. Orcs ready. Orcs ready! Just gonna crump him up, boys. Orcs is dead hard. Orcs is made for fighting and winning. Whoa. I really wanted to find like a short war sound for like the raid sound, but they're all long and very angry, which I guess makes sense because they're orcs, but still. There's the war cow. I mean, maybe even just the war cow. Well, no, because war cow is already a sound that we use. So we can't really use war cow twice. That'd be rude. That'd be disrespectful to the war cow. And why would we add disrespect to the war cow? Come on now. War cow. Indeed. Wouldn't disrespect a war cow, would you? Better not. He's a good cow. Or she, I suppose. Good cow. He doesn't afraid of anything. In she. By the way, slash time. Good question. 9 days, 20 hours. Alright, what I want to do is I want to copy and paste some water generators. Preferably ones that have power. Oh. I was like, did we run out of pipes? Nope. We actually don't want to do that at that point. We really just want the water. And then we'll dump the wastewater. That's when we need the nuclear missiles, right? Nuclear missiles, get it right. Connected? That's rude. Be connected. Oh yeah, you're right. There we go, now it's connected. Alright. Guess we start making red concrete, huh? Red concrete's not really needed for much. Does dumping require electricity? Nope. One of the few things it doesn't. So, we want iron oxide, water, and epoxy. Okay. Okay. And we need chemical plants, which we have a lot of. I know we do. 24 of them. Hardly what I'd define as a lot of, but... Oh, good. I was hoping they'd come from the side. That's my plan here. Quite simple, really. But like that. Do they need to be unboxed first? Only if you're using the wrong recipe. They're good now. Thank you. Fireworks are going off again. I will never get tired of those things. And make it symmetrical? Yeah, okay, just for you. Then if we do it like this. Connect it. That. That's probably good, right? I don't really think we need that much more. No? Pipe. We have 4 inserters next to each other. Oh. Well. I think that's fine. It's better than it was. Duck Revolution's on the way. One to the left. Don't understand. Okay. Oh, I see what you're saying. Then the next one's coming that way. Okay, there you go. Happy now? We get there eventually. Which would be my tagline if I ever owned a marketing like a delivery company. I have boxes on the belt. Yes, that's what I'm supposed to have. I'm not supposed to have not boxes though. Get fixed. Now we just gotta get the water in here. Yeah, we changed the recipe to be the boxed version. Boxes and not boxes. That'd be pretty funny. And boxes. Oh no. No, we do not want logic gates for boxes. I was keen on it until you got into like the real nitty gritty of it. Because in programs like that's not the nitty gritty. Nitty gritty, trust me. No, get out of here. 5-year ban. 500 years dungeon. You're not actually banned, obviously. That was a joke. Dungeon. 3,000 years dungeon. Who knows? Honestly, the less I know about programming, usually the happier I am. Iron wire. Okay. Let's paint some concrete yellow. Don't eat yellow concrete, guys. There's a couple of reasons for that one. Trust me on this one. Don't eat yellow concrete. Don't eat grey concrete either. That's a valid point. That's one of the reasons why. Yeah, I said there was a couple of reasons. One of the reasons is we just don't eat concrete. Unless you're a skateboarder. In which case, you need to, because how else are we going to get those hilarious videos where you fall off your skateboard? You know, very important. Those are my favorite parts of skateboarding. I don't skateboard myself, obviously, but I do like to watch people fall off their skateboard. Alright. Saw a skateboard once, so that was a mistake. Don't look at skateboards. What were you thinking? Absolute madman. I didn't know I had to tell people not to look at skateboards, but clearly you need to do a PSA on that. Hi, I'm SeiferKatt. You may have come by my Twitch stream sometimes. I'm here to talk about a very important thing that is near and dear to my heart. Skateboards. As in, don't look at them. They will get you. Okay? If you're going to look at a skateboard, look at it in a safe environment. Like playing Tony Hawk Pro Skater. What a great game. But only the first two. Maybe the third one. I don't really know. My point is, don't look at skateboards. You're better than that. Disclaimer, if you're not better than that, do what the hell you want. I don't really care anymore. Anyway, that's my disclaimer for skateboards. I hope you enjoyed it. I know I did. Dave, are you making us look at skateboards? 500 years dungeon. Apply a message. How do I ban that message? I have to just ban Dave. No, I'm not. Oh, whoa, what the hell was that? No. Okay. Sorry, there was like a very scary button there that was like banned for multiple days. I'm like, no, we're not doing that. Jeez. Twitch can't. Twitch is very twitchy today. You know, you'd think that'd be normal for it, but Dave, it was a joke. I'm the flip down. Twitch doesn't understand jokes. Like it thinks it does, but it ends up just being like an android in every sci-fi. Tell me, what is a joke? I have never heard of such a thing. Please explain. Well, you see, joke is I do not understand. Please explain. I am explaining. I do not understand. Please explain. And you're just like, oh my god. Okay. Wait, no, that's too far away. That's why it's not right. Yes, that's right. Okay. Then hazard concrete is required by reactors. I think it's needed for a few things. Probably not needed for that much. I probably am just wasting time, but I'm just enjoying the challenge, honestly. And then later on I can pave the world with drones, which would be fun to do that. That's really not far either. I'm actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I probably don't need to do it this way. If I actually just make the blue concrete, I don't need to transport it anywhere. I'll just come collect it when I need it. I do, because black requires the 3 primary colors. So, okay, I don't actually need to do... I will just make the concrete and then I'll just friggin' live for myself, I guess. What am I doing wrong here? I don't really know. I need to go here, but that's not how things work. I've done this before. How am I struggling? I have just absolutely blown my own mind. I don't know how this works. The answer is you don't do it that way at all, you fool. You do it like that. And then you can push them closer. You don't even need to belt thread, you just need to be smarter. Yeah, actually, that'll do it. I don't know why I'm struggling with this right now. That's all right. This will do it. This will do it. And then what we do is we have a belt going through here, going through here, going through here. Visible confusion. I've done this before. I know I have. Like that. Like that. And like that. Okay, that does it. Okay. Actual visible confusion right there. You know what we're going to do? We are going to do this in such a way that we never need to do it again. Wait, that's never going to work because that's literally in the... What? There we go. Don't need to think about it anymore. You just do it that way. Do it that way. Don't need to worry about pipes anymore. Just get out of here. Get out of here. Screw off, buddy. We don't need your negativity in here. Okay. Okay, good. Unfortunately, I'm reading these like really helpful advice like seconds after I've like ripped everything apart. So unfortunately not as helpful as I wish it was. Not your fault, of course. It is mine and my visible confusion. That. That. Okay. Let's do it again. Yep, that'll do. Will it do? I don't know. Maybe, probably. I don't care. I don't care. I simply don't care. When you get to that stage of visible confusion, Alt F4, missing an underground. We are missing an underground, you're right. I don't care. I love it. Yeah, bullet test, I agree. That's usually the point where I would quit as well. And I'd come back with a fresh state of mind to be like, oh, actually, this was way simpler than I thought. But I'm streaming. I can't do that right now. So visible confusion has to be where I am. Sometimes visible confusion is the only place I can be. Blue. Okay. Oh, but yeah, Soulburn is slowly building up his streaming empire. So if you're not following Soulburn at the moment, please follow Soulburn. He's playing C Block, and we all know C Block is the best Factorio mod. So you should totally follow him. I'm not saying this just because, you know, Soulburn's cool, but just because you should. I mean, do you even need to advertise Pokemon? That's my real question. The question is, when you're far away, does it look like the wind was glitching out because, you know, the frame rate? No, I'm saying he's very cool. Quite the opposite. I'm not saying follow him just because he's cool. I'm saying follow him because he's cool. Also, he's playing C Block. Also, he's cool. Have I covered my bases there? No, I don't think so. I mean, don't follow Sasuke. He's not cool. He wishes he would. Why are we? Why is this happening? Leave it. Okay. Okay. Man, I used to be really into Naruto when I was in like university. So much into it. Was it just because I was into a girl who was into it? Abso-freaking-lutely. Because that's how I lived my life. We are out of blue, so we're just gonna use some greens because screw it. I just want to get this done. Actually, let's go get some. Let's get the belts and stop being lazy for once in my life. All right. And with that, should be good. Let's make the blue concrete lovely. And then we just need to put it in. And there's a perfect line for it, which goes right there. Never mind. I said there was a perfect line for it. I was wrong. That's a terrible line for it. Best news is it doesn't matter because I can just undo it because it's not like it actually made anything. Yeah, I messed up again. It's up twice. Ah yes, I'm me. Somehow foolishly forgot who I was again. Okay. And with that, it's very easy to make black and yellow concrete. Now we also need graphite to come down here. Which... a little bit of a pain. But not too much of a pain, we can manage. We have no blue. Pain levels were incorrect. Now a much bigger pain than I thought it was. Alright, well I guess we're going to bring that train in here as well. Belt, underground belt 3. Two in there. Supposed to be a 2 in there, but... every Saturday morning you listen to 2 channels in parallel, really? What's the other channel? Oh boy. Ah, you listening to EDM stream? Okay, is she streaming now? Is that the one you're talking about? Violet. That's alright. I've been told that my stream works well with hers. So... that's cool, I suppose. We're going with research. Is it still going? No, we've got problems with purple. Really, we got delayed for that long and we still have problems with purple? Yeah, because we've got problems with logic circuits. My stream works well with everything? That's not true. I'm sure I could find something my stream does not work well with. But I appreciate the sentiment. I don't know why I'm going to try and prove you wrong. It doesn't seem like it'd be very beneficial to either of us. Like Guile's theme. Does my stream work well with Guile's theme? Alright, that's enough of that. Everything goes with Guile's theme. Hell yes it does. And you forget it. I was watching a stream and they were suggesting music to like fight a Dark Souls boss with, and I was like, Guile's theme, and they're like, I don't know what that is. And I'm like, fuck? Like, you know Guile's theme? Fuck? Oh, okay, I see what's happened here. Problem is the train went in there before it really could. And then it got jammed. What we're going to do is we're going to put that a little bit further down. Sure. I'm going to move this guy forward a little bit. And then that's going to run into that train repeatedly. Just shunting it. Go, 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 go! I was going to fill that up with sandstone pretty quick at least. But why did I come down here? For a very good reason. Oh, to fix the train. Oh, oh, they're probably long gone now. Means I'm gonna have to catch up to them. Go back up. Question is, do I get there before they do? Probably not. Maybe. Depends how bad my train network is. It's a success to my train network if the trains are there when I get there. And a failure of my driving, but that's something that's not really new. I was actually pretty impressed by that wiggling up until I hit something. Sometimes you just gotta wiggle. Gotta wiggle, boy. You gotta wiggle, boy. Absolute vehicle controls? I mean, what? Like Halo? Halo, car. Hey, it's here. Hello. His quality, his wiggles. Oh, hell yeah. Potato, hot potato. And finally, the last one should be in here very soon. You did get a request the underground belts, right? Oh yeah, they've just literally just arrived. Okay. Okay. So that will allow me to build my black black concrete. Why is only blue there? Oh, because we didn't actually picked it very well. Okay, so now we've got a couple of steps. So this goes in a couple of weird ways here. So we've made blue concrete, now we need to make black concrete, which is an assembler. Okay, a large assembler. Oh my goodness, I thought I didn't have any large assemblers and I was just like, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? But I do have them. I don't think I need that many. That was fine. So that'll make the black concrete. Let's continue going down that way and then we'll separate it. A lot of stuff going on here that I'm not entirely happy about. Important thing is we're going to have black and yellow concrete. That's right, B concrete. That B concrete shouldn't fly, and yet B concrete keeps flying anyway. It'll work until I run low on yellow? No, it'll be fine, and then I'll just make more yellow. I'll be alright. I'm really not needing that much concrete anyway, to be fair. Like, I've over-engineered this quite horribly. What we're going to do is we're going to just put this here, and we're going to put this in a box, and then we're going to smash that box with a hammer. Because we quite frankly don't need that much hazard concrete, but we've got it now. So if we ever wanted it, we can have it. Well, that was a mistake. Okay. Oh, wait, hang on. I messed up. There we go. Yeah, there we go. That's going to give us a ton of hazard concrete. So, let's now go and work on something that's actually important, which is why are we not making science? Because bullshit, if I had to take a guess, it's usually the answer. And by bullshit, I mean bad design from me. Okay, what's the best way to get back there? Probably this way? I want to get here. There's no real good way to get there, actually. Guess we're just gonna drive. Hope that it works out, right? Plunk. 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 No more clunks! No more clunks! Clunk. Some more clunks, I suppose. One day it'll explode. Maybe. Can only hope. We need polycrystalline. That's the problem we've run into here. Why do we not have any polycrystalline coming down the line? Like, absolutely zero. What's going on, guys? Oh, was it only kept being made because of this? Okay. Right. So, can we get chlorine from another source? Could we just pull chlorine? No, that's stupid. Honestly, one idea might be, and this is probably the best idea, is to just make science somewhere else. Like, just make boxes of that. I mean, that's all pretty easy stuff. I mean, I got so excited there, I forgot how words worked. What's to stop me from making this here? Roy, you finish your final science design? Good job. cheeky. Gotta be Australian for this, do we? Australian? Then where are we going to put the sign? How are we going to unload it? Put it up there. It works. Yeah. It'll work. So we're going to go down there. We're going to attach it to all the other stuff, bring in lamps, and then pipe it out again. So we need 2 more trains. It's actually fairly easily obtained. Well, did I seriously? I agree. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Thank you. Meow meow. Sorry about that, guys. Just had to sort something out. Kind of. Okay, don the mask. We can absolutely don the mask. Okay. So now the plan was we were going to bring in lamps. Which we're going to just grab a thing like this. Because that actually works properly. Aside from the fact that it really doesn't, because reasons. Maybe then this other side will become the input. Okay. This is going to be lamp 1B drop. And then we're going to make the purple science in a large assembler. Why not? I think we deserve it. I don't think we need that many large assemblers. I think we got a bit excited. True SeiferKatt fashion. Got too excited. I'm going to go... I need to unpack more inserters as well. Which... I say, do we not have more? No, we do. They were just in the trash. Capacitors are good, as our logic circuits and rubber. We don't need rubber right now. You need capacitors though. But we could probably get away with doing something a little Then we get away with doing something a little like this. And then finally, we need logic circuits. Okay. Oh wow, logic circuits are actually all full up. That's pretty cool. Pretty impressed by that. You guys know me, I'm not easily impressed. Okay. Joke there was I'm very easily impressed. I think we all know that. I am definitely not Shania Twain because many things impress me much. I am easily impressed. Okay. Then we're going to make purple science, but in a box. And then we're going to light it up. Okay, and then we're going to bring them back. And just really screw up my power even more. How's my power going? Ooh. We might need to sort out power very soon. Power's getting a bit dicey. We've also run out of trains again. Dang it. Dang it, Bobby. We waited for the trains over here. Yeah, that's probably fine. Okay, so that should be making... Oh, it's not making a damn thing because it doesn't output. Haha! It does need to output. There we go. And quite frankly, I don't care if it makes too much of this. I just don't care. That should also be in boxes. Okay. Yeah, I know, I know. You're not happy. Okay, if we come down here, we should be able to get the trains. Perfect timing. Even perfect where I'm standing. Don't get much better than that, do you? Really do not. Very much, you may leave. Oh hey, it's built right next to the Caramel Dancing Array. Wonderful. Good old caramel dancing array. Beep, beep. I mean, if you're at the caramel dancing array, you gotta play caramel dancing, right? It's like pretty much a rule. An array of caramel dancing arrays? It might be a bit much. Maybe. Okay, we did wire that properly. Good. And now we gotta find a place. We gotta put this over here. And I think we just ditched some of this other stuff. Where's my car? Yeah, I've lost the car again. Well, we did well for a while. It lasted for a lot longer than it normally does. Usually we lose the car much faster than what we have today, so you know what, I'll take that as a win. Should I take that as a win? Probably not, but I will. Production continues. And then we just... I reckon that's probably breaking a whole bunch of stuff as well, but maybe it doesn't matter as much. I hope not. I'm really not sure what I can do to fix it. Okay. Oh yeah, of course. A whole bunch of crap that, like, but we need this. No, you don't. God, we've got a lot of crap. Definitely don't need that. If I pop that, it's going to go all over the ground, isn't it? Yes. Didn't really go that far. That's fine. Okay, I'll join you in a minute. I'll just finish off here and then I'll come in. Alright, well, as I just said, I'm going to finish off here. So bear with me for a moment while I finish this, and then we're going to call off the night. Connect it. Empty. Yeah, you can just go straight there. Connect it to the science array. Yeah. That's going to break things. Purple sign's there, right? Yes it is. Okay. Always good to double check before you connect something into something. Okay. Oh, jeez. Okay, and that should fix no problems because it needs to be unboxed. I'm just going to break things. Damn right I am. Yeah, I should probably do that as well. Okay, so that's going to get the science going, flowing nice and smoothly again. Why it wasn't doing that before is a very good question that I don't really have an answer for you. But it's working now, and so that's the main thing. Yeah. I mean, what we could also do, of course, is do this, which will just make these go even faster. Anyway, I've got to add that quote, and then we're going to quote add. Yeah. All right, so let's step away from that and save, and we'll end the stream. Cats explode. Pfft. Thank you everyone for watching today. I hope you've enjoyed yourselves. If you're new here and you're not currently following, please do consider following. Otherwise, you can also subscribe, but don't feel like you have to. I stream. We're gonna do what the shirt, are we? Okay. Do. What the shirt? Today's what the shirt is. Steven Universe shirt. With each of the diamonds and the respective pearls. I like the shirt, but if you don't know Steven Universe, it's just a confusing shirt. And that works for me. I don't mind a confusing shirt. Yes, so as I was saying, I stream 4 nights a week. That is Monday, Wednesday, Saturday, Sunday, with Saturday and Monday being Factorio, and Wednesday and Sunday being RimWorld, which will be continuing tomorrow at about the same time. So look forward to that. We have the socials, which are as follows: youtube.com/SeiferKatt, which is where you can view the VODs, and Discord, where you can find me outside my regular streaming hours. That's me. I'm out. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!